I like to find content that comes from real life. I don't really like sourcing content online. You know, I think it's much better to have seen in person what you're writing about, and you get like a much fuller experience. So for me, like, I love visiting designers, I love visiting factories, I love visiting exhibitions, shops. You know, it's really about the experience of fashion, and then I try to communicate that on the blog. Hi, my name is Susanna Lau, aka Susie Bubble. I'm a freelance writer slash full-time blogger. Yeah, just leave it at that. It's actually a lot more than that. It's a little bit of everything, but that's the simplest description, I think. After 2 years of blogging, I then became editor of Dazed and Confused's website, Dazed Digital. So then I sort of started working in the industry, as it were. And then after 2 years there, I stopped and turned freelance and worked full time on the blog. So I think, you know, it's only been 3 years actually that I've been full time blogging, and it's been really my only profession. Difficult to explain exactly what a blogger does because every blogger is different. But essentially I'm a writer. I write for other magazines, newspapers, I write my own blog obviously. I create content for brands, I style sometimes, a little bit of modeling, but nothing. I'm not a real model, just when the right project comes up. I think polymath is a good word. Every day is different. Like, if I'm traveling, then obviously I'm looking for content, I'm looking for inspiration, I'm looking for things to write about, visiting studios, visiting designers, seeing shows, that kind of thing. And then if I'm at home, it's like quite boring. It's editing, it's writing, it's using Photoshop, it's not very glamorous. So yeah, it really depends. It's a real mix. I don't really know what I'm going to be doing in 15-20 years because I think blogging will change so dramatically by then that, you know, it might be a completely unrecognizable format. It may not be a blog anymore. It may be something completely different. So hopefully I'm still working in fashion in some capacity, but at the same time I have other interests too, so you never know. Life can serve up some very strange surprises. I'm liking Instagram video at the moment because it's so new, and I think it's much better than Vine, and it's just really nice, like making animated GIFs with Instagram video. Yeah, so that's my new favorite thing. But I think Instagram in general is just like, it's always good. It's very addictive. Twitter for me is like information source. It's like, for me as a journalist, it's really good for getting information. Good morning, good evening, good night.